The amount of sheer talent and hard work that this next Olympic team is going to have, no matter who is on it, I know that it is going to be a great and very successful and medal-filled event. Last year was a breakthrough year for me, and I want to continue building on it. So as long as I keep healthy, keep happy, and keep training the way I have been, then I know that everything will work out, and hopefully I will be in Milan with some of my favorite people. And just thinking about that gives me a lot of motivation and excitement. There are so many things in skating that I'm yet to try that I want to. And I don't know how much longer I will be competing, since being 25 and figure skating, ladies singles, it's like, oh, I'm a dinosaur. It's fine, I'm not. So there are so many things that I want to try that I'm having to wait. I'm like, okay, after this next season, I'll let myself try it. After this next season, I'll let myself try it, because it's just not worth the risk at this point. Right now, it's about consistency and improving upon what I already have. So going forward, it's just going to be about focusing on that rather than trying to accomplish something new. The amount of sheer talent and hard work that this next Olympic team is going to have, no matter who is on it, I know that it is going to be a great and very successful and medal-filled event. I love training here. I love the people around me, my community, my home, just everything has come together so well in my now adult life. Being here away from home, I'm still able to contact family or get home pretty quickly back to Texas if I need to. But being surrounded by the mountains and by just such Olympic spirit has been really motivating over these past 3 years. It has been a learning process for sure. It's really hard, especially as an individual athlete that performs. So it's not just like a downhill skier, it's you in the snow, it's you in the mountain. It's me and the thousands of people that are directly looking at me, that sometimes I'll make direct eye contact with, that I can't be making, I can't look angry unless that's what the program calls for. I have to look like I'm enjoying myself, even though I might have just fallen flat on my face. It is very different in figure skating than any other sport, in my opinion. So it can be very, very taxing mentally and emotionally, and I really think this last generation of skaters, especially after COVID when we were all so separated, we've really come together more and really supported each other, because we all understand how hard that pressure is to perform. So we've been able to really be there for each other and uplift each other. And then of course in figure skating there's the team event. Yes, we compete as individuals, but our scores tally up together, and that medals or whatever is on the line. So I think that, along with just over time, we've really come together as a community in figure skating, even though it is typically an individual sport, or maybe, you and one other person. Over the years, I've worked with sports psychologists. I have one that I've been working with for a couple of years now. She is like an idol to me, absolutely incredible. Want to grow up to be like her one day. And then over this last year, I started neurotherapy, because in figure skating, you might not think it, but we do bonk our noggins sometimes, which leads to concussions. And that had been affecting me pretty significantly, and my psychologist recommended neurotherapy, and I've been going to a place local in the Springs, and it has helped tremendously in not just skating but my everyday life.
What is that? What do you do with neurotherapy?
I'd look it up on your own time, but it is pretty interesting. It follows your neurons firing, your brain activity, your heart rate, factors in all those types of things, and you are able to, it's almost like a dog clicker like training thing. It teaches your brain to either calm down, speed up, whatever it might need to do, because it's not just for athletes. There are people with Alzheimer's or Parkinson's that use it, and it really does help. So there are many, many things that it can impact, but for me it has been from brain injury in the past, just healing from that. You are not defined by your results, by your training, especially for young athletes. Growing up, my worth was determined on how well I trained that day. And that is just not accurate at all. This is something that you started because you love it, because you enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying it, what even is the point of success? It's worthless, in my opinion. So to be able to really step back and realize why you love it and what is important about it and why it matters to you, rather than trying to do things to please others. Because I feel like that is something that stems from within ourselves, we try and please others and make others happy, and then that leads to perfectionism and self-criticism, and then it becomes internal because you're trying to please other people. So really just take a step back and enjoy yourself and base your own worth off of what's important, not just a skill or activity that you enjoy to do. Yeah, I have many nerdy little hobbies I enjoy, and I've been able to bond with people over them, which has been a really fun thing to see. I want to make sure that we continue moving forward as a community, not just the LGBTQ community, but also as just an inclusive society in both figure skating and just everyday life. I want to continue to move that forward rather than take steps back, which is what I'm seeing nowadays. So I try and use the small platform that I had to encourage people to be more accepting and more loving, because we're all just human. We're all just here on this earth, and we need to enjoy our time here, and why be hateful when you can just be loving?
When I stepped back out on the ice, I was like, I can apply all of my interests into this. I mean, most of it was a blur, I will say, just because I was so young, and honestly, sometimes skating can feel like the fast life, especially when you're at that level. You got like interviews, you're getting flown out for this and that. So it all kind of blended together. Also, my brain wasn't fully developed, still not right now, but I was traveling so much because of it, and I was starting to get sick of it. I wanted to see my friends, family, like all I wanted to do was be at home, hang out with my friends, like, and I don't know, enjoy life. And I felt like all of this training, I no longer wanted to do it anymore. I was never really too passionate when I was younger with, I guess, helping with the programs and really being in the process of it all. And so I kind of just fell out of love with it. And I was like, after Olympics, I really want to quit. And that's exactly what I did. I mean, I feel like no one really knew I was going to make it, so they were all kind of shocked. I wouldn't say they thought I was crazy, but I think people were confused. And I still haven't really fully explained the reasoning for why I quit. But yeah, people were definitely shocked. And now everyone doesn't mind that I made the decision now that I'm back. But definitely when I was gone, I'm sure people were like, why did she do that? Well, I kind of went right into it when I quit. I wasted no time. I was going to concerts, which I never could have done before. I also got my driver's license, so I could drive myself around, drive my siblings, my friends around. I did a whole year at college and a little bit of the sophomore year as well. I went on vacation for the first time, and I went on many more after that. I went skiing, I went snowboarding. Like, I got to do so many different things that I never would have done had I stayed in the sport. And yeah, I got to experience like real life during that time. I got to know myself a lot more, know what I like to do, kind of what my passion in life is, like what my calling is. And I love the arts, I love dancing, and I love music, and I love sports, and that's what figure skating is. So I kind of realized that as I, was taking my break, that I loved all those things. And then when I stepped back out on the ice, I was like, I can apply all of my interests into this. And I never thought of figure skating in that way before. So I guess my framework, my perspective changed. I mean, I think honestly, the first time I got back out on the ice, I already felt like I was better. Also because I was going through puberty at 16 still, so I wasn't adjusted my body yet because I was still like changing. And so when I came back, I'm not growing anymore, So I just felt stronger, my balance is a lot better. And I felt more comfortable just skating at 19 than I did at 16, funny enough, even though I took 2 years off. But yeah, it's really different, but I really like it. I went skiing with my friends and my family. It was a family trip, and I was skiing and I really enjoyed it. And I was like, I want to ski all the time. Like, I was like, if I could ski every day, I would ski every day, but the mountains are far. It's like a day trip. You have to really plan it. and the rink is right there, 20 minutes from home. So I was like, skiing felt very similar to skating, you're exhausted, your legs hurt, you're cold. That's like everything you feel when you're skating. And so I thought, well, if I enjoy skiing so much, there's no way I don't enjoy skating. Because I've been telling myself that entire time that I hate skating, I don't like it. But I thought it would be contradictory of me to think that skiing was super fun and skating wasn't. So I went back out on the ice, decided to try it out, see if it really was fun, because if it was, then I could do something that I enjoyed every day, because the rink is right there, it's not like the mountains. So I did enjoy that first session, and I just kept going back whenever I could. Yeah, no, because I was also going to school, so I was like thinking it would have to be the weekends. Every weekend I would have to try to go skiing, and I was like, that's still a drive. And I was thinking only the weekends, like it's so fun, I want to do it like more than just the weekends. And yeah, skating, I can do it whenever I want in the week. I really like Heavenly, and I think it's called Mount Rose too. Yeah, I've never skied outside of California. A lot of people are really nervous because they think of the Olympics as kind of the end, like the end of a movie. But for me, I know that's not the end of a movie, you know what I mean? Like, there's things I'm looking forward to after Olympics. Like, there's so much more that I am anticipating even after the Olympics. Like, that is not the end for me. And I already did a cycle, like I know what it's like on the other side. And that, Olympics is such a big dream for so many athletes. And so it's kind of like, that's what they're all doing it for. Like, they're doing it for the Olympics. But my mindset's a little bit different. I'm not really doing all this for the Olympics. So if I just get sent to Olympics, then that's like what happens. It's like a side quest in my journey, but it's not the end of it. Honestly, I am really excited for it because it's the biggest stage that you really get. So many people are gonna watch my performance, and that's exactly what I want, honestly. That's my goal, because I'm really excited for my programs. I think they're very me, and I put so much work into them. Like costumes, choreography, and like just vibe of it. And I'm just really excited to display my art. It's a lot about like designing, picking the colors, like the little details, in like the style of the dress. Yeah, we gotta get it right. So my dress designer, Alysa Liu, she makes my dresses, and she also helps with the creative process, but I give her like a vision board of what I want, and then we just make little tweaks here and there. Yeah, so it's a very like collaborative process, but she does all the sewing and stuff like that. There's a line for your music. You can't just go whenever you want. Like, everyone has a job to do on the ice. They all want to run their program. So yeah, you make a line with your phones. Yeah, it's first come, first serve, basically. If you like warm up quick enough and you're ready to go with your program and no one else is, you get to go. I always put my left skate on first. I don't know why. It's not really a superstition, and if I don't put like my left skate on first, like that's fine too, but I always go for my left boot. I don't really eat anything in particular. It's always like very different. I eat a really good meal though, because like I need energy for competitions. And I eat a lot of Chinese food. At home that's all we cook. So when I'm traveling around, I love to try to find like Chinese restaurants or like Asian food in general. And I'll usually have like a big bowl of like a rice bowl or something, or like noodles. So my father was one of the student leaders in the Tiananmen Square protests. And obviously he had to escape China, so he did, and he came to America. And he continued to organize protests here in front of like the Chinese embassies and stuff like that. And so, they continued to go after him. And when I came and became a figure skater and I was gonna go to the Olympics, yeah, they had sent like a couple spies to the US, not just for my dad and me, but like for some others as well. Yeah, and they were caught, so. Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Did they want you to skate for China?
I don't think so.
They just want to bring you back? What were they just keeping an eye on you?
I have no idea, actually. Probably, no, I really don't know. But at least in my dad's case, it was so that he wouldn't, start organizing protests again, maybe speak out against the government. It's stuff like that.
Right, where you would speak out against the government then too, as
Yeah,
a
probably.
rising athletic star.
Yeah, which is funny. I mean, I do, but I speak out against like our government too. So, I mean, yeah.
I bet you get that from your father.
Yeah, exactly. I think I do. I do kind of space out for sure whenever I'm like, they're playing the national anthem and I'm on the podium. Yeah, I mean, that's only happened like once last year. So I will say, yeah, I was definitely spacing out. When I think of like what it means to be on Team USA going into the Olympics, for me, I really just think about my fellow athletes and kind of the whole team and the people, our federation that is behind us, that supports us during our journeys. And I think of all the people that work behind the scenes, and so that's what I think of when I think of Team USA. I don't think of like necessarily our government. I don't even think US figure skating is funded by the government either, so I don't think we get any support really necessarily on that half. But yeah, when I think Team USA, I think my fellow skaters, the directors that work behind the scenes, getting us our skates, getting the camps together, our flights, stuff like that. I definitely do really care about what our country is doing, and I think it is really important also to, notice like the faults in our own government. Yeah, very, very similar to my dad. Like, yeah, things are a little rough in our countries, but I think every government has its issues. There's so many protests that are going on, and I've attended, and it's, yeah, I mean, coming from a family of immigrants, like, I think immigrants deserve rights. I think it's a little silly, especially in America. If I were to pick another winter sport, it would probably be, honestly, maybe snowboarding. Yeah, skiing is really fun too. We got some talents, like, and really hard workers in this team, and there's so many good skaters. Like, it sucks that you can only send, especially in the women's division, you can only send 3. Like, if we could send more, that would be really cool, because I think so many of us are really talented and really close in level. Like, it's gonna be a tough pick. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Let's see, Ilya. Yeah, I mean, when I left figure skating, the men's were kind of completely different. Actually, same with the women's. All of the skaters that I skated with, they kind of left. So I come back and he's here doing quad axel. And I think quad axel is pretty cool, as long as he don't get injured, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it's really cool that he's doing like things no one else does. Even if it's a little weird, I think being different is good.
Just performing well and meeting my standards that I place for myself, and I think I'll have a good shot. I think it's very convenient that I'm finishing high school before the Olympic season. I'm glad to finish. I'm excited to finish high school. So then I have nothing extra to do for Olympic season. I can pick up new hobbies.
Focus on skating a little more.
Yeah, too.
That too. The Olympics are coming up. Your mom is from Milan, right?
Yeah. Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, I still have I have a grandmother who lives in Milan. And then my uncle also lives in Milan, and my aunt and cousin, they live 40 minutes out of it in Meda. Yeah, there was a Milan test event.
And what was that like?
Well, they removed the rings right before the competition. They had them up for Olympic promos, my Italian friends were telling me. But they removed them right before the competition, which I was a little upset about, because I was like, I need the exposure. I need the exposure therapy. But It was fun. It did not feel like the Olympic arena whatsoever. Like, I think they tried to make it, I don't know. But it went smoothly, so I think they had a good test run. I need many things. I think I have a giant notes page saying everything that I gotta do to make sure I get there. But mainly, stay healthy, stay consistent. I think that's like the top things, you know? Keep just performing well and meeting my standards that I place for myself. And I think I'll have a good shot. Sometimes when I'm out there, I'm like, oh, this is all on me. I only have myself to blame, but that's also like a reason why like I don't do pairs, is because I feel like if I did great and my partner messed up, I don't think I would be able to deal with that. And I also wouldn't be able to deal with the guilt if they did great and I ruined it. But I feel like it simplifies it for me though, because at the end of the day, I just have myself to hold accountable. My coaches always make sure I'm well trained and they give me all the resources that I need to be ready. So I prefer that I go out there by myself, just all on me. Like I hold my fate in my own hands. So I'm gonna assume anyone watching does not have the context, but we are filming this right after I went to vacation. And I got tan probably for like the first time in my life. Specifically because at the Milan test event, I was blending into the ice with my skin, with the paleness of my skin. A few of my Italian friends were like, Isabeau, you gotta get in the tanning salon before Worlds, before Boston. You cannot let this happen. I did not hit the tanning salon before Boston, but it's fine. Anyways, a tan for a figure skater is rare, extremely rare. No one skates outside. I mean, who knows? It might be all gone by the time I have my first competition. Yeah, it's okay, I'll keep up the tan, just for you.
It's the summertime.
Yeah, but it's off season for us right now. We don't start competing. I don't think my first competition's until August. I just ordered a tanning pool.
A what?
It's like an inflatable like raft thing, but like you can put it on the pool, but it's big enough and it's like thick enough like on the sides that you can like fill some water in there. Because I don't have a pool personally, so I'll have some water in there because when it's really hot, the water will keep me like cool down. It's genius. You know how I justified this purchase? I told myself, because I was on a vacation. This is so unnecessary, but I love it. I was on vacation and I was reading more than I have in a really long time. When I was like 15, I used to read 90 books a year and do school. I obviously did not have friends, but so I was reading so much on vacation because it was so relaxing to be laying in the sun and like reading. Oh my goodness, I read so quickly. I read like 2 books on vacation, which isn't a big deal. But in the span of like 5 or some days, 400-page books. But anyways, I was like, I need to recreate that serenity, that feeling of serenity. So that's how I justified that purchase, because I'm gonna read whilst I keep up this tan. I was very lucky that my current coach was my first coach. So she's known me since I was 3 years old. So she knows me very, very well, and like my character and my skating style. And she's always listening to musics, not even just for me. So she already has so many things that she knows I would be so good with, that every year, like in the past, she would have 4 or 5 options, like when I was like younger, and I would pick amongst those, but now she just lays one out and I immediately love it. So in a way, I don't come up with them, but she hits the money so well, like she hits the mark so well. But like I love him every time. I'm very lucky and blessed.